YouTube was good. This your boy Hendrick back with another video today. So I'm actually gonna do a reaction this time. It's to Kendra G. Shout out to Kendra G. She doing big things. But we're gonna react to this video. Divorced mom of 3. She ain't looking for no 50-50. She looking for the man of her dreams to replace her husband. So we're gonna react to it. We're gonna play this video, see what she talking about, and without further ado, let's get to it.
You have 3 kids. How old are your 3 kids?
4, 6, and 8.
All by the same man?
Yes.
Why y'all not together?
We were married. We got divorced
When did you get divorced officially?
in September.
Or last year?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay. Oh no.
I heard a smoke detector. That's why she need a man to change them batteries. All she got to do is get a little step ladder, change the batteries out, and replace it. If the whole smoke detector is off, just unhook it, go to Home Depot, go get the same model, go get the same smoke detector, hook it up, put the batteries in there. I don't know why this is difficult for a lot of women to do, but it's just lazy. They don't want to do it. But now, that just got on my nerves. I hate hearing that noise. So let's just continue.
You're an esthetician. I'm like, your face is glowing. Okay, girlfriend, you are a model. You are a model for your business.
Model. I mean, she a nice looking chick, so she gonna get men to come inquire.
Virgo. All right, she looks good. We got a kid, Atlanta, 31 Virgo.
She in Atlanta now.
Self-employed, mom to 3 kids.
She in Atlanta. Atlanta is a cesspool, you know, especially in the African American culture. There is a lot of attractive women there, and there's not a lot of desirable men, quality men. So a lot of these women are competing to try to get the best guys in the ATL. So it's gonna be tough, man. She's already in a tough market. Hopefully she's willing to date someone outside of Atlanta. So we'll see, but let's continue.
By your ex-husband, right?
Correct.
Okay. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Yeah, let's go, girl. What kind of man you looking for?
My 2025. Oh, they're over there. I got 2025 manifestation glasses, but it's okay.
Okay.
I will call the chakras.
Okay. So I'm looking for a man that believes Jesus is Christ, Jesus.
I gotta have a God-fearing man. I mean, that's the
marriage-minded man.
That is the number 1 requirement for all women, all black women. It seems like just God-fearing. Those one of the first things that come out their mouth. So let's continue.
Would love to be remarried.
Love to be remarried. Now, I could have sworn this was in the Bible, but you're supposed to be bounded by your husband till death. My understanding is the previous husband that you were with, if he's alive, you cannot be with any other man until he passes, and you have children with him. So we're gonna find out. Hopefully she reveals why this divorce took place, and I hope she didn't just let go of a quality man because for selfish reasons. But let's continue.
Someone that's open-minded, emotionally intelligent, and a kind-hearted man.
They want to know, why did you get divorced?
Great question. We all want to know that, Kendra.
We were together for 9 years, and honestly, I felt like we
fair use, y'all, by the way.
And when we first met, I was in my early 20s, and if I'm being honest, I felt like I really didn't have requirements then outside of physically.
What did I say about 15 seconds ago? She left that man for selfish reasons. He was probably a good man, and he probably didn't become the man that she wanted him to be, so she ended up leaving.
I like him because he's tall, dark, and handsome, and he opens my door.
And you still got the same requirements.
As the relationship progressed, I felt like
physically still got the same requirements.
Going in the same direction.
They all want him tall, dark, and handsome.
To drift apart.
Drift apart.
Thought at one point
they didn't drift. Ladies and gentlemen, they didn't drift apart. She drifted apart. She initiated divorce. She was being selfish because that man wasn't quite what she wanted or what she wanted him to be in her image. She was like, I could find better.
okay, in my mind, I
Hot
see his
mess.
potential. I know what he could be because he's a great man and he's a great dad. We
Great man and great dad, but you left him. Crazy.
got a beautiful schedule with our kids. I just
So
thought,
for the next guy who might be interested, you could be a great guy and she will find a reason to leave you.
I was putting too much pressure on him because of who I thought he should have been.
Setting
Instead of just saying,
unrealistic
okay,
expectations.
he is.
We got to talk about that. So when we get into relationships, whether it be for love, business, whatever, friendship, whatever it may be, the worst thing we can do is set expectations, project our expectations onto said individual. And because they fall short or lacking in a particular area, we just decide, okay, well, this ain't gonna work. He or she's not the person who I thought they would be or could be in my mind, so I'm out of here. We cannot do that. When we're, especially in like love and relationships, initially when we are vetting, we have to take a step back. The person that we're interested in, we got to take a step back. We got to see how they move, and we just have to observe from afar. Let's continue.
I don't want to say I didn't like who he was, but I just feel like he wasn't a good fit for me.
Okay. So it was your decision for the divorce.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We was nosy, child. They was asking. Okay. What are
That's
your
a great
deal
question.
breakers?
I wrote that down too.
All right, deal breakers. Deal
Someone
breakers,
that
y'all.
doesn't believe in Jesus Christ.
Uh-huh.
A man that doesn't want kids.
Yep.
Or a man that doesn't have kids. A man with bad hygiene. A man that's lazy. A follower. A man that's a liar. And a man. Okay, so I don't have a problem if you live with somebody and you have a plan. So I broke down a man.
Gotta have God's plan, y'all.
Family or has a roommate, but sorry, that's my cat. A man with no plan, because if you're living with somebody but you're saving up for a house, I can work with that, but I wouldn't want a man that lives with somebody and that's just the end all be all. He just lives there.
Okay. So you said kids. So you want them to have kids?
So think about that. So if you have a plan to get your own place, you're gonna have to buy a house. So she has 3 kids. Now for the whoever interested man who would be interested in this woman here, she got 3 kids. Plus, she just said she doesn't want to be with a man who don't have any kids or don't have interest in more children. So, the house that you have, it basically needs to be a mansion, essentially, because you need about 6-7 bedrooms. Because if you have your own kids, plus her 3 kids, plus any more future kids she may want to have, you and her may want to have, you're going to need a 7-8 bedroom house. I mean, basically, he needs to make a substantial amount of money in order to be with this woman. Just doing simple math, quality of life, just simple living. He's definitely got to make at least $250,000 a year, at least. Let's continue.
Kids already?
I prefer a man with kids.
Okay.
Of course
Are you
do.
open to having more kids?
Men, if you have kids, you should date a woman who have kids. Women, if you have kids, you should date a man who have kids. I'm a believer. If you have no kids, date a man. If you have no kids, date a woman with no kids. Woman, if you have no kids, date a man with no kids. It just, I double down on that belief. Let's continue.
If my husband want another child, I wouldn't mind having another child, but I wouldn't. Like, it's not my original thought to have another kid.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, you gotta have your own kids. So you still need to make a substantial amount of income, because the house that you need to buy needs to accommodate your kids and her kids. Minimum 4, max it could be however many. So let's continue.
Yeah. Should he look a certain way?
Just handsome. I like attractive
See,
men.
what I say earlier, the physical requirements that she had for her past husband, that didn't change. Handsome, he gotta be tall, he gotta be good looking, he gotta smell good, he gotta have money.
Physically fit. I work out.
Physically fit, he gotta have a 6-pack, he gotta be well endowed too.
Doesn't eat out at fast food restaurants.
He gotta be exceptional.
I want a man that know how to cook on his own and just take care of his body. So, yeah.
Okay. We did that. Should he make a certain amount of money?
Okay, 70,000.
Okay, at least 70K.
Ma'am, who's gonna tell her? Who's gonna tell her? Okay, well, I'll tell her. I'll tell, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said earlier, she has 3 kids. She wants a man who has children. A 70K income, that's not gonna be enough to support a family of at minimum 4 kids plus her, 5, no 6, including himself. That's not gonna be enough. So I assume now the title says she wants to go 80-20. Hopefully she talks about that. That guy's gonna pay majority of the bills. Can't do that on 70K. He needs to make at least probably around 250, 300K a year for them to live comfortably, and not including her income. That's just what he has to bring in. So let's continue.
Should he be in Atlanta?
If he isn't in Atlanta, he would have.
She wants a man local to Atlanta. I mean, that basically just reduced her dating market. I mean, there's probably only less than 3% of men who are gonna fit the bill for what she's looking for.
Would be okay with like frequent visits, like coming often to Atlanta?
Hold on. Okay, so she's okay with a man not being from Atlanta, but so she's not gonna go visit him. He gotta come up to Atlanta all the time, frequently, probably a couple times a month. So hold on. So let me get this straight. He gotta buy a flight, buy a plane ticket. He gotta pay for a hotel for himself, and whatever dates and whatever you guys do for fun while in Atlanta, I'm sure he's footing the bill for. And he's probably got to do it a couple times a month. So all I hear is what the man got to do, and she has yet to. We're 5 minutes in this video. She's yet to express what she's going to be doing. She's not going to be doing anything. So, I hope you're watching this video. This is not a woman you should be chasing at all for anything serious.
Let's do the Kendra Cam.
All right,
Kendra
Cam.
I'm not trying to make everything with a K.
We got the cat. Even the cat's like, she's cooked.
Okay.
Let's see it. Let's see it.
Okay, we gotta see your legs. We can tell you in shape though. All right, you had 3 kids. You look good, girl. Okay.
All right. Yep.
Girl.
Thank you.
All right, looking good.
Kia, right?
Yes.
She looked good. She's in shape, but her requirements are outrageous to me. I mean, I wish her the best of luck, but let's continue.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Not one to answer.
Yep, that smirk on her face. She got some probably less than 2 weeks ago. It was recent. She's out here dating. She out here sleeping around. This is nasty work. Oh man, she down bad, bro.
Okay, 3 flaws you have to work on.
Okay, I wrote that down. So
I love that you prepared.
I am an overthinker. So
she was ready to get on this show.
A flaw of mine that I can honestly say this is a major flaw. I'm super busy. I work hard.
She's super busy. So how do you have time? How do you have time to be a mother, have kids, raise children, and then how are you gonna have time to be in a relationship? How are you gonna make time for your husband if you're super busy? So you focus. I mean, this woman. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is a selfish individual. She's not a suitable partner, a suitable love interest for a man. She is not going to be of any value to whatever man comes in, and so
I keep my hands on a lot of different things. I'm working on passive income, and I have kids, so I am busy. But
no
I make time for the things that I find.
She has no time for no serious relationship. She has time to sleep around. She got time to casually date here and there. She ain't got time to be all into a man, pouring into him. No. Too many people involved. She already got the kids. She got her business. It's a lot going on here. You can't have it all. Can't have it all. She's trying to have it all, but it's not realistic.
My time. And I'm opinionated.
You're opinionated. Okay. We got some paid questions for you.
Interesting.
Albert C said, so when you grow apart from the next guy, will you divorce him too?
Great question. Great question. Great question by Albert C. Shout out to him for coming up with that question. Let's see what she says. I'm curious to know too. Did she say no?
You want to make your fantasy supposed to be more than a fantasy?
Doggone ads. She said no.
Be equally yoked, then we won't grow apart.
Gotta be equally yoked.
Yeah, no. If we grow apart, we grow.
It's not. This is not equal. He's gonna put in far more into this relationship. The next man's gonna put in far more than she is.
Grow apart. I'm not gonna stay in a situation where I'm not happy. I'm sorry.
Oh man, this is cooked. She definitely need a man that can change her smoke detector too. This is crazy.
She said, yep. Okay.
She has this mind. She thinks like her software is corrupted. She's thinking like this because she's pretty. She's in the gym. She got a nice body, nice fit. She thinks, I can ask for what I can ask for and get it. No. The streets are going to let you know what your value is. You're going to see.
Of the bills do you expect him to pay over a lifetime?
Another great question.
Percentage of the bills?
Great question. Man, these are great questions. By
I don't
Notorious
necessarily have a
NIG.
percentage.
It's so funny.
I'm not 50-50.
Man.
I'm not 50-50.
Oh yeah, we know. We see that in the title.
Means you won't split 50-50.
No 50-50.
Well, I just feel like 50-50 is in a different way. So like, say he's not a cooker. Like I said, I cook a lot. So say he's not a cooker.
No, let's talk about bills.
Nah, we talking about finances, the fun yuns, that chicken. What we talking about?
50-50 with bills as in money.
Yeah,
Not 50-50 with bills.
Okay, what's the percentage?
Now you are an attractive girl, so let's start there. You are attractive.
The title say 80-20.
So maybe the rules will be bent because you're attractive.
No,
but
fellas.
I'm assuming that you're married.
Don't let her get away with pretty privilege. In 2025, don't be doing that no more. If she not gonna be a helpmate, if she not going to add any sort of value outside of the aesthetics, leave her alone. We don't have time to be wasting.
You wasn't 50-50, right?
So in the beginning, no, he paid all the bills, and especially while I was building my business, he took care of everything, and I took the loan.
That's crazy. So your previous husband, he was a good man. He took care of the finances. He took the financial burden off your plate. He held down the house while you were allowed to go prosper and go get your business up and running. Oh man, this woman is selfish, man. Hey man, fellas, if you seeing these are the type of women you need to stay away from. This woman is just selfish, just me. What I want, I. Stay away.
So the difference is you had his 3 children. So now the quest is to find a man that will be willing to pay for you and 3 children who are not biologically his.
Fellas, don't sign up for that.
Again, I'm just reciting what I hear.
Don't sign up for that. Even Kendra know this is crazy.
Their wives and the children that they created. Sometimes they have a reluctancy to take care of another man's kids.
As they should, Kendra.
In your next situation, I mean, you're attractive, so your attractiveness is gonna work in your favor. I'll make the rules.
It's not long term. Her attractiveness is going to get initial inquiries, is going to get some vibes, some dinner dates, some drinks, and some extracurriculars after hours. That's about it. Based on the more she speaks, the more she digs herself in a bigger hole.
What it is. So being attractive will help. So now the question is there a man who makes enough money to afford you and 3 kids?
Yeah, $70K ain't enough.
To do that for you.
got to times 4. Probably got to make around 280K.
Like, the equation now is a man that can afford it.
Does he want to afford it? No, the answer is no,
Kendra.
Kendra.
For the bulk of the bills for
Nope.
4 additional people.
Not interested.
I understand that, but I wouldn't expect a man to come in. So, like right now, dad takes care of his kids. I take care of my kids. So I'm not necessarily seeking a man to come in and just take care of me and my kids, and I just sit back, relax, and don't do a thing. Like, I don't mind contributing, but it won't be 50-50. That's all I was trying to say.
It won't be 50-50, so what is it more like 70-30, girl?
80-20.
Cooked. Throw away. Throw her away. Lock her away to never be found. Do I need to say anymore? Do I need to say anymore?
Yeah.
So you would move. Okay, you said you want to get married again, right?
Ban her to the shadows.
So does he move in with you, or does he already have a home?
Absolutely not, fellas. You don't ever move in with no woman. You should have your own spot. A woman should be moving in with you, or you get a new home together. Y'all get a new home together in your name. In your name. Do not be getting no new home and y'all both no. She come move in with you, or you get a new home and she can come live with you in that new home. Now, trust me. Do not move in with a woman. You'll lose your position of power if you do so.
For you and your kids.
We can buy together.
Okay, you can buy.
No.
So now, but buy.
Fellas, don't do that. Buy the house and she can live with you. Don't put both y'all names on no mortgage, on no property. Don't do that. Nope. I'm telling you, you're gonna screw yourself up.
Not really buying it together, because you said he got to spend 80%.
Exactly. You got to go 80 to. You got to spend 80% of the bills. Why would I buy a house together with you? It's a waste of time. No, fellas, don't do that. If you got to pay majority of the bills, it's your house, and you buy the house.
Yeah, he can put 80% down. I'll do my 20.
Nope. And then if something, God forbid, if you get married and something happens, the courts ain't gonna look at it like that. When they're separating the assets, they not gonna look at it no 80-20. Her name's on the deed, your name's on the deed. She has as much stake to that house as you do. Hey, don't be a sucker, fellas. Don't do it.
Okay, girlfriend. Okay, let's keep going. So that actually your 3 flaws.
Yeah.
I did, right? Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Let me hear this, and then I'm stopping the video.
So I say because I'm a God-fearing woman.
God-fearing woman.
Nurturing and loving.
Nurturing
I'm
and loving.
I'm loyal, and I feel like I'm a wife.
You feel like
She need to go back to her husband. She says she's God-fearing, she's nurturing. Okay. But I don't know how you can be nurturing and loving and caring when you're working, you still working on your business. Fellas, she doesn't have time to be in a serious relationship. She got 3 kids. And then she's got to play stepmom to your kids. How is that dynamic going to work? Stay away. I don't want to watch any more of this. I've heard enough. Like, comment, and subscribe. I hope y'all rocking with this video. I'm probably going to do a couple more. So I'm going to do some more Kendra G videos. But I'm going to react to guys and girls too. You know, both parties are going to get my commentary. So I'm out. Happy Sunday, y'all. Peace.